welcome to the LawyerFair Daily Podcast. I'm Andrew Weaver, and joining me today, Jonathan Maskew. Welcome.
Andrew, that's kind of you. Thank you very much.
Now, I'm not suggesting, Jonathan, that you come cheap. Don't get me wrong here, but I do know that your terms for joining me today were that you gave us a little bit of an intro about ODRO video conferencing, which is a platform I know you're closely aligned to, and which sadly I failed to operate properly earlier. But that's about me rather than the video conferencing. But just give me a bit of an intro background about it.
Yeah, indeed. Originally started off as a full content management system for mediation. That's when I came across the guy who's the brains behind that. And Bill has very kindly, over the last 9 to 10 months, helped me develop what is a route for client service. That's how I see it, for a wider access to justice, in that we can get lawyers and barristers and legal advice to clients very, very quickly and very smartly. And it comes through a secure website, and there's no downloads. But it's the client experience that's really adding value to its offering, really. So yeah, it's very innovative, and I think it's going to catch on very quickly.
Okay, well that's ODRO, video conferencing platform, that Jonathan has introduced there. Now listen, Jonathan, research has shown that the average millennial attention span is about 37 seconds.
Indeed.
So our aim with these daily podcasts is to make them short and snappy. Now, just to give anybody who's listening, which I think essentially is only your mother and my mother probably, Jonathan and I are both refugees from the world of the barristers' chambers, but we have both been lured into the emerging and rather exciting landscape of legal tech and innovation.
Indeed.
So I have set you the task, sir, which you are more. Well, I'm thrilled that you've come risen to the challenge. Frankly, I've set you the task to deliver a top 5 in pop pickers type countdown of legal innovation that's coming down the track, and which you think is going to have a major impact on both the access and the cost of legal services. Are you man enough for this challenge, Jonathan Maskew?
Well, yes, I think so, Andrew. I'll give you my thoughts anyway. So, where would you like me to start? Shall I start at the top or the bottom, as it were?
Well, I think we'll start at number 5. I'm going to do my Fluff Freeman impression. So coming in at number 5 is
it's the introduction of new ways to do business for legal services, and I suppose the ever increasing demand of legal services will allow the other professionals, such as accountants, to introduce new ways, I'm sure. So that comes in at number 5.
Okay, so general innovation from other professional service sectors. Yes. Okay, and number 4? Number
4 is coming in with, should we say, technology-driven offerings for the innovative, such as video conferencing. That's for sure.
Okay, and that's going to obviously increase the ability to access lawyers and
indeed.
Speed. Yeah, brilliant. Where am I?
Yeah.
I've lost count already. Number 3. Number 3, Jonathan.
Number 3, we have cost. Now, I haven't put that at top, but it's about adding value. So fixed pricing will become increasingly, as it is, much, much higher up the scale.
Well, let me tell you a little secret that LawyerFair generally only promotes fixed fee pricing. We are rather tired of the culture of hourly pricing or timed billing. So a large hurrah for number 3. Coming in at number 2.
Coming in at number 2 is the online connection. That can be in many ways. It could be social networking, it could be video conferencing, but it's going to be online, and we know that. Mm-hmm. You and I leading the way in this new era.
And absolutely, and that's going to, just to clarify, to embellish that slightly, Jonathan, that's going to enable the business owner to get quicker access, to keep the cost down.
And coming in at number 1, should we say, it is the client. The client is going to change the way the service is delivered, not you and me. Their demands, their access to it immediately online, and that's part of it. The client is the focus. So top of the slot at number 1.
Top of the slot, a new entry coming in at number 1 is that it's going to become a demand-led sector rather than maybe traditionally it was a supply-led sector.
That's right, and it's those that are innovative and can be flexible and adapt to those demands much more quicker than anybody else. We've seen that over the last 12 months, Andrew. You and I have met at events. The change at the pace is incredible, and it's driven by the client. That's for sure.
Well, Jonathan, that was magnificent. So a quick précis of that. So
yes.
Number 5, a wider professional service offering that includes law.
Yeah.
Number 4, more tech-driven offerings, including
Yes.
video conferencing. Number 3
Yeah.
is cost, and particularly fixed fee quotes
Yeah.
and pricing. And I would also add maybe more competition as well there.
Indeed,
Number
yes.
2 is online connectivity, so the ability to get, I suppose that's slightly linked with
It is,
video
yes,
stuff,
yes,
but
very much so,
I'll
yes,
let you get
yeah.
away with
Thank you, that's
with
kind.
that. And finally,
Yes, that's my playing my joker card on that one. That's for sure.
and finally, it's very much changing into a demand-led sector, client-driven.
Yeah, indeed.
Brilliant.
That's the healthy bit.
What
yes.
can I say? That was fantastic. What I'll need to do is get you back in a few months to see if that list has changed. Because
Should we do that?
Well,
That'd be
if
great.
it's anything like my list of favourite films, it will have completely changed.
Indeed it will.
But listen, Jonathan, thanks for joining me.
It's been a real pleasure, Andrew.
Thank
Thank you.
Not at all. That was the LawyerFair Daily Podcast, and it's been a pleasure. See you next time.